We're individuals. Stronger coexistence. Try to know the person in front of you. My name is Nazat Fahima. I'm from Singapore, and I just do a lot of interfaith work here. I love to work with different religions. I like to understand about different religious groups and identities. I work in a charity full time, so we work with different religious groups to do charity work to help people. Coexistence is a very basic need in a community where there are people of different religions, not just Jews and Muslim, but in a multi-religious setting. This is like the necessary first step. It's a starting point. We exist, people of different race and religion, Jewish and Muslim, we exist in the same time and space. So we must have the collective ability to live with each other. And what's important with coexistence is there's a mutual recognition and respect for our existence. And regardless of what our identity is, whether or not we are Jewish or Muslim, we must remember that we exist as people with feelings, with traditions, with culture, right? For me as a Muslim, I just always had an interest in understanding Judaism as well as Christianity because we say, it's people of the book and there's so much of similarities. So when I'm studying like stories of the prophets and just trying to understand Islam, I'm also very curious about people of the book, and therefore I also want to understand the Jewish identity. I also want to. So I think because of my interests over the years, I started to make a lot of friends. So the more I met different Jewish people from different parts of the world, I just became more curious. And I think in the over about 11, 12, 13 years, it's just I've got lots of friends. And so that also gave me an opportunity to understand Jewish people better. There's a lot of situations that we face, like anti Semitism and Islamophobia, right? And so I felt that my ability to communicate and be friends with Jewish people was a strength. And and so I decided that I'm going to focus on this. I'm going to focus on understanding and making this relationship and dialogue better. For me, most of my work between Jewish Muslim, it's very personal. I I try to have a lot of one-to-one conversations, person to person, right? Because sometimes we can say, oh, Jewish and Muslim, but but if you were to break down, it is Nazhat and it's someone else, right? We're individuals, and so I focus on that person to person interaction, so that and so a lot of times when I'm having dialogue, I don't just start with, oh, you're a Jewish person, I'm Muslim, let's talk. It's more like, oh, you are so and so, you have so many kids, you're married, you like your mother. It starts on a personal friendship first. I do feel that one of the areas of improvement in Jewish, Muslim, or even Abrahamic religions is there can be more visibility and of women voice and stronger representation at leadership. If you look at many photos, generally there are women, but I think we can have more, especially in the leadership level. And uh, when women are underrepresented, we lose a lot of insights on what is their experience. We need more women visibility in Jewish Muslim dialogue, and we need strong women leaders as well. I think my message is try to know the person in front of you, and focus on a dialogue. Don't try to, sometimes you are tempted to have debates when you disagree. Um, if you can turn the debates into a dialogue where you are more curious, you want to maintain the relationship, then I think it will help towards a bit stronger coexistence. Yeah.